Hello to all the good people out there. You're watching Crypto TV, world's first 24/7 streaming crypto channel. I'm Vinita Chatterjee, leading you into the world of digital currencies. And here are the top trending stories. Cryptocurrencies fall as investors shun risk assets. Bitcoin below $20,000. Solana's Macalinao brothers launch $100 million VC fund. Animoca brand raises $75 million at higher valuation. Digital assets saw inflows of $15 million last week. Hackers nab $8 million in Ethereum via Uniswap phishing attack. Brazilian Fintech PicPay to launch crypto exchange, real-tied stablecoin. BitMEX delays native token listing citing market conditions. Dunamu to create 10,000 jobs with $380 million investment. Playboy partners with the Sandbox to create Meta Mansion. Now let's deep dive into these stories. Cryptocurrencies extended fall Tuesday amid weak appetite for riskier assets such as stocks and as investors sought for the safety of the dollar on macroeconomic uncertainty. Bitcoin traded below $20,000, its lowest level in 7 days. US stocks fell, oil prices and bond yields slipped, and the dollar strengthened against a basket of currencies on worries over a looming recession. Cryptocurrencies were in particular reeling under the impact of drying liquidity amid macroeconomic uncertainty. The Federal Reserve's rate hike resolved to tamp down inflation and the huge void left by exits in the crypto industry following the collapse of several lending firms. The sharp fall in the value of crypto assets has forced crypto lenders to reduce the amount of capital for lending, with rates inching higher as liquidity outside the banking system dries up. Reflecting the pessimism, cryptocurrency market capitalization fell over 4% in the past 24 hours to below $880 million. CryptoWire's IC15 index fell nearly 3% to 26,300 points. All the constituents of the index were down, with the exception of Polygon. Solana developers Dylan and Ian Macalinao have launched Protagonist, a $100 million venture capital firm and incubator fund. The fund's focus will be mostly on emerging blockchains and technologies, angel investor and Protagonist co-founder George Bossis said in an interview. For its early-stage investments, the Miami-based Protagonist will target funding of between $1 million to $5 million across 20 to 30 portfolio companies. The firm also has an early opportunity strategy targeting potential high-growth companies, which will look to invest $5 million to $15 million for 2 to 3 companies. Animoca Brands, a publisher of blockchain games, said it raised $75 million at marginally higher than earlier valuation. The company has valued at $5.9 billion in the latest round of funding. Investors backing Animoca include Liberty City Ventures, Kingsway Capital, Alpha Web Ventures, 10T, SG Spring Limited Partnership Fund, Generation Highway Limited, Cosmic Summit Investments Limited. Yatsu, co-founder and executive chairman of Animoca Brands, said in a statement that it will use the new funds for acquisitions, investments, and popular intellectual properties in a bid to further push the Metaverse into the public view. Digital asset investment products saw inflows totaling $15 million last week, while total assets under management recovered from their year-and-a-half lows to $36.2 billion, according to data. Bitcoin saw minor outflows totaling $1.7 million, while inflows into short Bitcoin totaled $6.3 million last week. However, short position inflows are beginning to cool off, while recent price appreciation in Bitcoin prices has pushed down AUM to $127 million last week from a peak of $140 million. Ethereum saw inflows for the third straight week, totaling $7.6 million. The inflows suggest a modest turnaround in sentiment, having endured 11 consecutive weeks of outflows. The altcoin market has remained remarkably inactive this month so far, with minor outflows totaling $0.3 million. On Monday, a phishing scam offered a fraudulent airdrop managed to rob Uniswap users of nearly $8 million in funds. The phishing scam promised a free airdrop of 400 UNI tokens worth approximately $2,200. To claim the malicious airdrop, users were required to connect their crypto wallets and sign the transaction. Upon connection, the unknown hacker stole user funds via a malicious smart contract. More than 74,000 wallets have interacted with the phishing scam smart contract to date. The hacker tricked users into signing a transaction after deployment to collect their airdropped tokens. Instead, it served as an approval transaction, granting the hacker access to all of the users' Uniswap LP tokens. The hacker transferred all of the LP tokens to his wallet and withdrew all of the liquidity from Uniswap after gaining access through the previous approval transaction. According to Etherscan Analytics, the hacker wallet gained nearly 7,573.94 Ethereum from the exploit. PicPay, a Brazil-based digital payments app, plans to launch a crypto exchange and a Brazilian real-time stablecoin in 2022. The exchange will provide access to Bitcoin, Ether, and Paxos USDP stablecoin, the company said in a statement, adding that the development of its stablecoin will allow users to pay, transfer, and store that cryptocurrency as early as 2022. PicPay has also created a dedicated crypto business unit and plans to hire new crypto and Web3 talents to join that team. The platform has more than 65 million users, of which 30 million are still active. The company added that despite the drop in the crypto market, its technological proposition is still the same. Crypto futures and spot exchange BitMEX has delayed listing its Ethereum-based BitMEX token because of market conditions. The firm said that they want to list the token in an environment that gives it the best chance to reward its holders. BitMEX tokens are locked in a 5-year vesting contract and have a maximum supply of 450 million. They will be used to reward new and existing BitMEX users and allow them to get discounts on trading fees. BitMEX said that it had sent millions of tokens to hundreds and thousands of users and that the tokens are already being staked to receive fee discounts, withdrawal refunds, and other perks. BitMEX said it is continuing to airdrop the tokens to its traders and new users. Well, those were the top trending stories of this hour. Keep watching your favorite channel, Crypto TV, world's first 24/7 streaming crypto channel. I'm Vinita Chatterjee, signing off.